Hey everybody, happy Whiskey Wednesday on a Friday morning. My beverage of choice today is coffee because that is my lifeblood in the mornings right now. But I wanted to recognize this week something that is really near and dear to my heart, which is Tourette Syndrome Awareness Month. So that runs from May 15th to June 15th. And it is near and dear to my heart because my tics started when I was 17. And I wasn't diagnosed till I was 25. And it's really strange for me to have tics as an adult because most of the time you're diagnosed as a kid. Not most of the time, but a lot of the times you're diagnosed as a kid. And one of the things, you can see my tics on the outside. Not right now because I'm focused and I'm talking to you, but when it's quiet and I'm on my own, that's when my tics get really bad. And they ebb and flow and they come in phases. But for the most part, you can see my tics. And a lot of the hardest part about having Tourette's is the stuff that comes along with it that you can't see. And those are things like anxiety and OCD and things like ADD that children deal with when they're young, and it makes it really hard for them growing up. And I dealt with the same things, and I didn't know that it was related to Tourette's, obviously. But I made it through, and I've made it through what is now 15 and a half years since my tics started. And I had planned a really big celebration on the 15-year anniversary last November of my tics starting. And to be honest, I didn't feel well. I didn't feel like being around people. I was being really antisocial. I was dealing with a lot of, um, stuff that people deal with on the norm, people deal with on the daily that you guys probably understand. I just didn't feel like having that party as important as it was to me. I let it slide. And I am celebrating now that despite quarantine, when a lot of people are feeling that way, you don't want to be around people. I'm excited this year to celebrate 16 years. Coming this November, hopefully, if the restrictions are up, I'm going to celebrate 16 years of having tics and having Tourette's, because I would never trade it for the world. I would never live a different life than what I've lived since I was 17 or since I was a child. So what I would ask of you guys today is not even if I nominate you, anybody who wants to create a video about what you're celebrating. What milestones are you celebrating? My birthday was on the 19th, and I celebrated alone with my family, no friends. So it could be a birthday, it could be overcoming something that you've dealt with for a while. I will ask that of you. What are you celebrating right now? And what are you anticipating celebrating maybe in, the second half of the year that's coming up that you're looking forward to? I would love to hear what those things are so we can think about the positive things. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful Memorial Day weekend, and I will see you next week. Oh, cheers.